Tap the screen, share it live. Tap the screen, share it live. You ain't seen them in a minute. The Atlanta 13s, I gotta be. Let me see what year these came out. 2018. You gotta be careful with them. Want to make sure they don't cause no separation. These should come back pretty good though. These should come back pretty good. I'll say probably about 9 out of 10 on the icing. Tap the screen, share live. If it's the first time here, make sure you follow the page. If you need something done, send me a message. I'm gonna pin my main at the top up there. Does the side that can it be clear again? No, not really. From my experience messing with fives, not really. I did it a little bit, but you know what I mean, like nothing real too major. Clean these up real quick and tear some apart. Tap the screen, share the live, all that. Meet you, what's happening? Yeah, tap the screen, share live, all that, man. Yeah, that's what we got going on. Do I send this stuff back though? What I'm gonna do with it, bro? Ask me. You know, riddle me that. What I'm gonna do with it? What I'm gonna do with it? I'm located Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. If you need something done, just send me a message. I'm on YouTube too, so you know what I mean. I'm really live on TikTok, but I'm live on YouTube too. So I'm really talking to TikTok though. So if you send me some shoes, I got you. Send me a message. Let me see what they look like first. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna make no we ain't gonna make no commitments till I see them first. I gotta make sure it's something I could do or something. You know what I mean? I want you to know your price too. So first pair of Jones, what's happening? How my day going? Going pretty good, man. Pretty good for the most part. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you asking. How's yours going? How often do they stink? Like I said, you know, I got a lot. You know, I'm in an open space, and it's not really no you know, like when I get the shoes, I usually just let them sit out. So I don't really, it don't really never really be no stinking smells. Not that I can remember off that. The most they smell like is you know that pack. That's probably about it. They just smell like that pack. That's about it. Yeah, if you local, you can pull up Mario. If you local, if you from Atlanta, you can pull up and drop them off. Yeah, prices vary depending on condition. So I ain't gonna tell you no price on live. So just send me a message. All you gotta do is send me a message. Appreciate the gift. Just send me a message. Send me a message on this page or my main page too. Like I said, these should come back pretty good, man. Yeah, they should come back pretty decent from what I'm saying. They probably take about 3 days though, but we'll see. I'm located in Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. Tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. Tap the screen, share the live, repost the live. What my shoe collection look like? I mean, I got a little something, nothing major, like, you know what I mean? No, really, not to brag off of, I guess. I got a lot of OGs, like, I restore shoes, so a lot of my shoes are OG, so I know when people be seeing me wear them, they probably think they new releases, but they not. They OGs, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, tap the screen, share live, all that. Like you know what I mean? They have some stains in them, but they gonna come out pretty good. I'll show you the other ones too. So. But yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. If you want to see my work, go to my main page. I'm gonna pin it up there. Am I gonna ice them? Yeah, I am gonna ice them. I'm definitely gonna ice them. And do got a rip and there ain't really too much I could do about it. This material, I don't have the thing on it, but stains up out of there though. That's for the most part. William, hold on. Let me pin it up there. Hold on. Let me see. You can send me a message on either one of my pages. What colorway or what? I'm ice them, put them up under the light. But yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. I forgot about you. I still plan on bringing my phone. All right, Roosevelt. That's a bet. What's up? What's up, Nuggy? I'm on live. I'm gonna get with you in a second. All right. But yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. Yeah, I'm doing some shoes. I'm gonna get with you in a second. Give me a second. All right. See where's the question. Yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. So what I'm doing is I'm getting all the lint out of the sock liner. I'm just shaving it out real quick, and then I'm gonna vacuum it out. Then I'm gonna do the thing. Here go my main page. If you want to see my work on TikTok, it's pinned. It's a pinned comment right there at the top. All right. So yeah, like I said, they should come back pretty decent. You know what I mean? We'll see though. You see they kind of yellow, right? So they should come back pretty decent. We'll see though. Yeah, appreciate it, Master C. Tap the screen, share live, all that. Repost the live. If you don't know how to repost live, tap the little arrow button like you go share it, and then you'll see reposting and then repost it. What kind of cleaner you gotta use? My shoe cleaner. You gotta send me a message to tell you how to get it. Uh, you can't really on TikTok. You can't say a lot because they be flagging live for no reason. So you just had this shoe. Yeah. A lot of people don't really see it that much. They ask about the shoe all the time though. People ask me about the shoe all the time. It's like you know what I'm saying. The colorway on it be having the most issues, but yeah, we gonna still get them right. Tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. Yeah, they're Lane and Five. Is the shoe gonna look brand new? Oh, it's probably look about a 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. I'll say about a 9 out of 10. But a lot of shoes I do they do come back like new though. Am I a shoe doctor? No, not really. I just restore shoes. I'm in my own lane. Like I ain't in nobody else's lane. This my own lane. So stuff I do, man, you really can't even sum me up to one person. Adidas is white. Fear of God is gonna be clean. Yeah, send me a message, Robert. Yeah. So they should come back though. You know what I mean? We'll see though. But all the stains out of them. You know what I mean? And once they drop, I'm gonna retreat the new buck and they'll be ready. I'm located Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. That's where I'm at. Yeah, you trying to get something done, send me a message. You can send me a message on here on my main. I'm gonna pin my main up there. That way you go to my page to see my work. Just click on the icon right there. Go to my main page, see my work. I do. I restore 12. I restore Jordans. I restore, you know what I mean? Whatever they send in here. Like like these, right? You'll see these and you'll think, man, they look brand new. And that's what I be trying to tell folks, right? So when they suck the shoe in, right? As you can see, the shoe pretty much new. You know what I mean? All the stars on it never even been worn. You know what I mean? You could tell they never even been worn. But when you got a shoe that's old, what happens is that it starts to crumble if you don't wear it. And you see right here, you know what I mean? Like I can literally just push the whole midsole in because it's so soft and crumbling. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take the whole shoe apart. See? So you know they thought that, oh well, my one shoe was crumbling Is it gonna be just one or both? I said, well, if one of them doing, both of them gonna be doing it. You know what I mean? The back tab broke off on it too. You know what I'm saying? So again, a back tab swap, a midsole swap, and everything. So I'm gonna break these down in a second. So tap the screen, share live, repost a live, all that. Uh, I'm based out of Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. That's where I'm at. If you local, you can pull up and drop them off. If not, you could just ship them. Make sure you follow the page. Make sure you go to my main page, check out my main work. Check out my work on my main page too. Can you so 12 with the light? Yeah, yeah. It depends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It depends on because smooth ain't 12s really don't come out that bad. But if they black, yeah, I could get them all the way back red. You send me the pair first and give me an estimate. No, you send me a video of the shoes and get an estimate. Then I'll tell you how to get the shoes to me. 'Cause I don't want you to send your shoes here and then when I tell you the price, you don't want to pay. You know what I mean? That's just wasting space and wasting your time too. So send me a video of the shoes. Send me a picture or video of the shoes. Then once I see them, I'll give you a quote. And if you want to proceed with it, then I'll tell you how to get them to me. That's how we do that. All the shoes clean. I don't know. Am I live for you? Yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. If you don't know how to repost a live, just act like you're going to share it and then repost it. And you'll see the repost button down there. And like I said, just send me a message when I get off. What you mean sneakers only? Shoes only, not, you know what I mean? Not just sneakers, but shoes only. I'm located in Decatur, Georgia. So just send me a message. If you're not local, you can ship them to me. So people ship me all day, all them boxes back there. That's not just for decoration. You know what I mean? All those are orders back there that's getting worked on. What's the turnaround? It's about 7 to 14 days on cleaners and about 30 to 45 days on restoration, depending on what all need to be done. If I gotta order something like another soul or something like that, it might take a little longer, but you know what I mean? Right now it's just, we're still knocking them out. Prices vary depending on condition of your shoe. If you want a quote, send me a message or send me a video for a quote. If you're on YouTube, just go to my link tree in my bio. All them CL6s in the back. I believe so. Yeah, somebody just dropped them off. You know what I mean? I gotta get to them. So yeah, they may be the CL6s. They're not really that bad. They just really need to be cleaned up and iced out. They ain't not really wrong with them. Not for real. How much is that? Prices vary, bro. Send me a message. Yeah, some of the comments were flagged, so if I ain't see your comments, what it was. You know what I mean? Yeah, so just like the best way to get a quote is just send me a message. That's the best way to get a quote. Do I restore yellow on Jordan 11s? I do. I'll show you some results. Hold on. Once I clean these, I'll show you some results. So yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. If it's your first time in here, you want to see my work, go to my main page. If you're on YouTube, you go to my home page. What am I doing? I'm cleaning shoes and restoring shoes. Just listening. All right, Edwin, that's a bet. I use my shoe cleaner. I use my own shoe cleaner. Send me a message. I'll tell you how to get it. Do you do 95 MX? Yeah, I do 95 MX. Do I, do I restore the shine on the they will make soul? When it got foggy? Did it get foggy? Cause if it's fogged out, I can get it back right. You know what I mean? But if it's, I don't fix pop air bubble. So if the air bubble pop, then I don't fix. Like I said, these should come back pretty good too. Y'all see how they look, right? I just want y'all to see how they look. That way, when I pull them back out and we show the results, y'all see it. Do I restore soles? I do. Send me a message. I'm gonna clean this shoe up. Then I'm gonna grab some results on some 11s I did these on live too. So everybody who rock with me who be in the live, they already know how my results turn out. But you can always go to my main page, check it out too. These are satin files. Once yellow starts hard enough, if they're yellow, I could still get them back clear. You know what I mean? That's not really an issue. It's not really an issue. It just depends on, you know what I mean, how bad they is. That's how you get best results. But you know what I mean? Let me grab some real quick. I'm gonna show y'all some results on them. But yeah, tap the screen, share the live, all that, repost the live, all that. Now, here go two pair I did on. I did these on live. They set up under the light box about 72 hours. These were probably like they were like this. These were like this when I did them. All and the mesh on them was yellow too. The only thing I got left to do on them is regloss them. But you know what I mean. The mesh on them was yellow, but that's the results on them. These they weren't that bad as this. They weren't this yellow, but you know what I mean. That's how they turned out. And so all I gotta do is regloss these too. And they have they got this right here, these creases. I'm gonna get that up out of there too. Yeah, if your soul's dark, it don't matter. I just need to see them, bro. I can tell you how they'll come back. I'll tell you how they'll come back. All you gotta do is just send me a message. Let me see what they look like. Like for instance, like this right here, right? Let's see. I'm located in Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. Tap the screen, share live, all that. For sure, Paco. You already know. I've been at it about 7 years. All right, so look. Now y'all see this, right? I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all see it. I'm sure it to you on YouTube too, but y'all see it, right? Can I help crumbling souls? Yeah, yeah. Here goes some crumbling souls right here. They getting a soul swap. I'm gonna do those next. Is that a 15? This shoe? This is a 14. You was close. You must have worked at a shoe store or something. You was close though. How you make? I use my shoe cleaner, my sauce. Like All right, so this right here got these little rips in there. It got these little rips in there, and that's what I'm doing. I'm finna get them out of there. Can you? Yeah, you gotta make sure you control it. You gotta control the heat. All you got is basically to pay attention to what you're doing. So you know what I mean. And they getting a regloss anyway. So you know what I mean. But so let me see. Hold on. They see the ripples. They rarely there. It's, you know what I mean. It got little rips in it, but you know what I mean. You gonna see them come out. So you just got to really just control the heat, and that's about it. And that's how I be getting them back right. So yeah, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. What do I use a regloss? I use my patent leather gloss. It's available on my website. But just go to my main page. I'm gonna pin it up there. That way you'll know. But you go to my main page and then you go to my link tree in my bio, you'll see it. But if you go to my main page and then go to my playlist, you'll see all my regloss. Uh, everything that I regloss. I'm a regloss song. I'm a regloss song tonight. So stay tuned. Can I fix air shoes? What you mean? Air bubbles? Can I fix air bubbles? Is what you asking? Tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. What's the turnaround on the restoration? It just turnaround rate. You mean time frame on something like this? This right here because I had to order soles and we had to order parts. The customer had to wait probably like 60 days because I had to order the back tab. You know what I mean? And that took like 60 days. And then I had to order the sole and everything just got in. So now they'll probably be ready next week. So you know what I mean? It's been about 60 days, but I had already told the customer that it was gonna be like that because it takes a while to get the parts. The back tabs take like 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. So black guy, let me just go ahead and block you. No, that's just I ain't even block you. I'll just mute you that way. You can't say nothing. Stand here and watch. New York Nick Force. I think they the Cav Force. I think that's what they call Cav Force. It's a Concord 11, and not that bad. The bottom definitely be iced out again. Send me a message, Rodney. Yeah, I think they call it the Cav Force. You know what I mean? I don't think they're the New York Nick Force. But these are from 2012. They never were worn. You know what I'm saying? They're from 2012. They never were worn. And when you don't wear the shoes, that's what happens. Yeah, that's what they are. They're the Cav Force then. Trying to make sure these back tabs stay on because I mean these wings stay on because the back tab already broke. So I'm pretty sure the wings are flimsy too. Like I said, they were brand new, never worn. You know what I'm saying? You could tell they never were worn. And when you don't wear your shoes, especially they got these poly urethane midsoles, this will happen. They start to crumple. Send me a message, Chambers. Yeah, tap the screen, share live. Man, I ain't even do nothing, dog. See, that's what I'm be talking about. I'm finna restart the live, y'all. I already knew TikTok was gonna be on some case. I mean, yeah, I'm just restarting live, man. What's good, Jakari? What's happening? Restoration, yeah. Tap the screen, share live, all that. These getting fully restored. I had to restart the live, man. You know what I mean? TikTok on their daggone drama, man. Somebody, no, they ain't report me. I ain't do nothing to get reported. It was just TikTok be doing that to everybody, dog. And what I mean, I didn't even do nothing to get reported. I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even talking. You know what I mean? I didn't actually. I didn't even have no haters in the live, to be honest. Well, I did, and I blocked them, but you know what I mean. I didn't really entertain a hater this time. So, and y'all know me. Y'all know I usually go off, but I ain't even. I was just focused on doing this. It's called Ackworth. Yeah, yeah, Ackworth. Yeah, you up there in the mountains, bro. You up there by the mountains, Kennesaw Mountains, and all that up there. It's cold out here, though. Michael Jordan would be proud. Why? Why would he be proud? Tap the screen, share live, repost live, all that. Like I said, these some 2012 Cal 4s, and as you can see, this was going on. I'm trying to keep it together because I want to keep the color. I need to keep the colorway on them. I got to repaint them. And I'm going to show y'all the donors I'm going to use on them. But yeah, like I always tell folks, any pair of shoes is like 10 years old or older, they going to have these type of issues where the whole thing You see, I just basically took the shoe apart with my hand. I ain't put no heat or nothing on it. Just taking the shoe apart with my hand. And that's because, this person never wore these shoes. So they let them sit in stores from what they told me. And then they looked at them. They said, "Hey, the back tab fell off." I told them, I said, "It's a possibility that you don't need a sole swap." They sent them in here, and I told them, yeah. So that's what's going on. But your these are Cam fours. Now, Unc, you do reps too. I clean a pair of reps, but I ain't restoring no reps. These ain't no reps. So if you ever see me breaking a shoe down and putting it back together, don't even ask me a question if they reps. It's not gonna make sense because I don't restore reps. You're really wasting your time asking me that. I'll clean a pair of reps. I ain't got no problem cleaning them. But restoring them, no sir. Bobby Wright, get a life, man. This ain't that, dog. You're on the wrong page, dog. You need to go log in your grinder app. You're on the wrong page, homie. Yeah. So the main thing is just trying to make sure that they stay like in new condition. I don't know if this stitching gonna even be long enough. Probably got to order some. We'll see. And boom. So I'm gonna repaint and put it back together. All right. So this one I'm gonna use to bring them back. Chill out on what? Oh, you a troll that came. You must have heard me talking bad about somebody else, so you create a new account. How long I've been doing shoes? I've been doing them now for about 7 years. All right, so these are from 2022, and the only thing what I need is the midsole. Who's Bobby? I don't know, some troll. I mean, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. One thing about it, man, a player told me a long time ago, man, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, don't be offended when men start choosing, dog. That just means that you just hit. You know what I mean? So I already had the females in the bin. So when these men start choosing, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm comfortable in mine. Ricky Bobby. That must be your brother because your name Ricky Bobby. Yeah, you ain't trolling your ass for real. If you got an ass, dog, you need to question your own sexuality. You don't see no female here ask me nothing like that. If you a man and you ask me about my sexuality, dog, you need to question. You really need to ask yourself your question. Crip, what's happening? You're cool, man. Just doing my thing. Your brother is Richard Bobby. I don't know who that is. And you Ricky. Well, you're not important. I don't care what you is. I mean, tap the screen, share live, repost live, all that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the mid, so I'm gonna remove the uppers, and it might take a while to do this, so I'll do that off live. But I'm gonna remove the uppers right now. I'm steaming the shoe because I'm removing the midsole. Yeah, he trying to tell me his name and all that. I don't, bro, you're not important. I mean, you know what I mean? You ain't no customer of mine. You ain't spent no money. You know what I mean? You ain't no supporter. You just in here, just what I'm saying, trying to figure out which way you trying to swing. I keep trying to tell y'all, just log on the grinder and you'll be okay. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the shoe apart because even though this is a nice shoe, it's going on this shoe. This is a one-time release shoe. So tap the screen, share live. Let me get my mask because now it's gonna get real. Oh man, I ran out. I ran out of water. All right, man. All right, let's see. I gotta refill the steam up. We're going on Ghost Dealer. Hey, they back, bro. I didn't even say anything, dog. I restored shoes. They banned the live. They restricted the live again. They do. I'm gonna restart and then they do it again, bro. It's over with for the night, y'all. I'll probably y'all catch me tomorrow. I don't be with all that old weird stuff, bro. Like for real. I wasn't even saying that for real. They restrict the live. Let's see what the restriction for. Same thing from last time. Let's see. Because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. They didn't say nothing about no product. No, it just yeah, TikTok just some man. TikTok is just TikTok. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna restart it, man. I got to fill the steam up anyway. I gotta fill the steam up. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna restart. Then I'm gonna cause they just know some. I'm gonna restart, y'all. Let me see. Cause I might even go appeal it, bro. They keep doing this weird stuff. All right, I'm gonna fill the steam up. Then I'm gonna jump back on. YouTube, y'all good. I ain't, you know what I mean? It's like five of y'all on YouTube, so y'all good. That's why a lot of folks start coming over to YouTube because TikTok be acting so daggone funny. Where's my okay. You serious, man? That's why I left the door open. Yeah, yeah, man. TikTok acting gay, bro. All right. Oh, two people roll with me the whole time on YouTube. I'm gonna restrict me live, man, for no reason. All right, let's see. They do it again. It's over with. Oh, and they approved the appeal after I jumped off. It's cool though. TikTok is just some team for daggone lions. I see who it is on the thing. Let's see. Oh, what's going on, now? I just seen you. I just seen your message, bro. I just seen your message. No. All right. All right, man. They do it again. It's a wrap, y'all. Do I sell shoes? I restore shoes. I got a few for sale, but I'm more so restore shoes. I'm not a shoe salesman like that. I got a few for sale. I'll wait for the steam to charge up. Tap the screen, share live, repost live, all that. All right, so while I'm waiting on this steamer to charge up, I'm gonna re-gloss a pair of shoes. So tap the screen, share live, all that. Let's see. These right here, these are I cleaned them up, iced the bottoms, and now I'm gonna re-gloss them. I don't know if y'all can see they got like little minor scuffs on it. See the scuffs right there? I'm gonna re-gloss them and remove the scuffs. Send you my contact information and send me a message, and I'll send it to you again. If it's sticky midsoles on joy. Yeah, if the midsole sticky, bro, you need a sole swap. That's why it's sticky because it's the polyurethane is starting to get weak and it's getting ready to crumble. If you pressing it hard enough, it'll daggone this was getting ready to go on with them. That's why it's sticky. So you most likely gonna need a sole swap. They gotta be like the 2005, 2006 pair. A matter of fact, I just did. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Here you go, two pair of Jordans. These right here are from 2005, and I think these from 2006 or 2004. Yeah, both of them from 2005. I just restored these right here too. And so you know what I mean. Both of them. Oh well, I think these OGs. I don't know which one's OGs, but one of them is Last Shots and the Cherry 14s. Yes. The older ones got a polyurethane midsole though. The older ones do. I noticed that because I had a pair that did it before, and that's why I was doing that. All right, so what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to be glossing while I wait for that steamer to charge up. All right, so like you see the shine on it. You see the dull part on the other side. See what I'm saying? You see the difference? That's the part of this side right here. I re-gloss. This side right here. That's the one I'm getting ready to do. Yeah, candy cane 14. That's what they are. Candy cane 14s. Yeah, I can remove the yellow off of it. Send me a message. All right, so you see the stuffs on that side. Now the stuff's gone. See what I'm saying? That's how they turn up. So I'm gonna put it up under a UV light so it'll dry out. Let me make sure I got everything. When I claim Mob Boss kicks, who is Mob Boss? And that's the regloss on them. So I'm gonna put them under UV light. Let it sit for about 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, send me a message. Uh, Timmy, send me a message. So, all right, so, like, all right, so, I don't know if y'all can see it like I can, but you see the scuffs on them right there? See the scuffs? All right, and there go the regloss on them right there. I'm putting them back, I'm putting them up on the light. All right, so that steamer should be good now. All right, appreciate it, Tim. Yeah. So what I was doing was I was removing the midsole off of these right here for a sole swap. And the reason I'm using a steamer because you know what I mean. What it's gonna do is gonna heat up all the glue and give me it's easier for me to remove it like that. Right, hot too. I thought they gave me another violation off in a second. I wasn't even saying nothing this time. So I know they can't give me no violation this time. So yeah, what I'm gonna do off live, I'm gonna remove the sole from the midsole, and then that's how I'm gonna get that off of there because it's gonna take forever to do that. So yeah, tap the screen, share live, tap the screen, share the live, we post the live, all that. You might need me. Send me a message, dog. You know I got you. Send me a message. You try to get something done, just send me a message. All right. Yeah, so now I just gotta get the midsole. I gotta take the sole so I can get the midsole off. I'm definitely gonna keep the back tab though. I don't know what it's needed for. The rest of it going in the trash though. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna clean this last pad and I'm gonna jump off. All right, this is what we working with, man. These sevens, kind of dusty, but we gonna get them right though. Demetrius, what's happening? Just on my grind, man. Y'all know how we do. Somebody stay down on YouTube. Let's see. Those zeros probably like 15 years. Yeah, I just only thing I needed was the midsole off of them. So, all right. So I don't know if y'all can see it, but y'all see how dirty that is. We gonna get all this back right, remove all the stains from right there, and get them all the way back. Prices vary. Send me a message. I don't really discuss prices on TikTok Live, so just send me a message if you need something done. Tap the screen, share live, repost live, all that. Let me blow this first one. Even do it. Let me blow this out. What these Cardinal 7? All right, so we're gonna clean the bottoms, then we gonna clean the up. Share, tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. The dark and black suede without you ruining it. Y'all know how to do it. You need something done, send me a message. So all right, so all them stains and all that in there. That's what we get. That's what we finna get out. Let's see this about here. I even get in there. Yeah, all the stains gone up out of it. I ain't hit it with the drill brush yet. Yeah, I'm out in the phone zone, dog. I'm in the restoring shoes, bro. I don't need no phone to get no shoe right. You feel me? All I gotta do is make sure the shoe. All I gotta do is make sure the shoe get back clean. Now, we don't need phone. That's for like show. I restore shoes for real, bro. If you like to see phone though, you know what I mean. If you like to play, bubbles and stuff like that, no power to you, but we here to restore shoes, man. We ain't here to play. Yeah, we here to restore shoes, man. We ain't here to play, bro. As you can see, all the dirt stains and all that powder. How much to repair vertebrae? Send me a message, Hubert. Send me a message. Send me a message. Let me see what they look like. All right, so see all the dirt stains and all that on there? Yeah, you can send a pic in the message too. That's all I'm gonna tell you to do is send me a picture or a video. Yeah, you can send a pic in the message. You know what I mean? Cause that's all I'm gonna tell you to do anyway. So that way, you know what I mean. That way, when I open the message, I'll just give you a quote and you take it from there. Yeah. So like I was saying, you know what I mean. You see all the dirt stains and all that on there? We gonna get all of it up out of there. Do I fix scuffs? I do. I just literally like reglossed some 11s that had some scuffs in them. You might have missed it, but I just literally like 15 minutes ago reglossed some 11s that had some scuffs in them. So I removed the scuffs and everything. All right, send me a message, Hubert. It don't matter. Send me a message. Just send me a message. We'll take it from there. Apply adhesive by to lifting outsoles. Do I do hats? Not really. Yeah, I don't really do hats. Like, you know, what I mean, I just restore shoes. It's about 7 to 14 days on cleaners and about 30 to 45 days on restoration, just depending on if we got to order parts and stuff like that. If we got to order parts, it might take a little longer. Like a normal regular restoration, like you see those offices, the rebate offices back there. I'm getting ready to do them coming up. So just send me a message. If you try to get something done, just send me a message. You more interested? Interested in what? Why is she? If you try to get something done, just send me a message. Oh, oh, sucker stuff, man. Probably tripping for real. Hardest working man on the planet. I appreciate it. But y'all stay on my grind. I do stay on my grind, though. I appreciate it. Bob, the builder looking. Yeah, you wouldn't have your face on the internet for real. You know better. You know better than put your face on the internet playing with me. You know that. Man, you know better than that. You know better than put your face on the internet. All right, so again, right, so this is what we got going on. All these stains and all this on there. I'm gonna get all the stains and all that about there. And before I even use the drill brush, clean the mesh, all that. And that air compressor, it really get all the dirt and stuff out of the stitching too. That's why I stay on the air compressor and the steamer too. So them two go hand in hand. I get these things all the way right. But all the stains up out of there already. Feel me? All the stains, all the dirt stains up out of there already. And I ain't hit it with the steam or the drill brush yet. How long it take to do a pair? It don't really take long to do a pair. It just take me a minute to get to them because I'll be having a lot of orders. But I'll take long, dude. I would have slipped up. I was supposed to do this first. It's all good. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Look, you can't come in the lab, man. What's wrong? What you crying for? Let me jump off, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Just send me a message.